is it your testimony that you will be harmed or injured if the TMT telescope project were to be built?
Yes.
That you will be harmed?
Yes.
And so your testimony is that, well, you're saying you will be harmed, and then how will you be harmed?
I will be harmed because, like I already said in my testimony,
Yes.
regardless of if the TMT is there or not, you're still going to have conflict. So I'm being harmed in that we don't know the solution to the construction, you know. So if it's constructed, all of the Native Hawaiians in this room are still going to be upset, and I'm not happy with that. So I'm being harmed as a Native Hawaiian because I'm closer to the Native Hawaiians than I am to TMT, than I am to the university. So that's how I'm being harmed. That the solution is not guarantee happiness for all. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. And I appreciate. Thank you for actually getting me to see that too. So, why are you in this contested case hearing then?
I am in this contested case hearing because I work with kids, Hawaiian kids. And I know of certain individuals, youth, that are interested in astronomy. And there was an instance. I've been working with these kids for a long time. In our program, we try to develop individual strengths and efficacy through cultural identity and self-esteem. So if a kid comes in and tells me that he wants to be the next NFL professional football player, then I gotta make sure that I can support him, you know, regardless of the dream. So there was an instance of a child who had astronomy at the center of her, you know, what she desired. 9th grade. 2014, the standoff went on Mauna Kea. She had family that was involved in this process. And she comes up to me a couple weeks later. She says, "Kumu, I don't like being an astronomer anymore." And so I said, "How come?" She said, "Because my uncle said," not her uncle said, that wouldn't be a good idea. She'd be going against her Hawaiian race. And in my mind, I would rather see that student become an astronomer on Mauna Kea than in South America or any other place in the world. Because growing up, not like now, we get two astronomers, Native Hawaiian. Growing up, I never know any Native Hawaiian astronomers or even had the opportunities to see what those things on the mountain were about, you know. So that's why I'm in the case, because I'm protecting that interest. Not everybody feels the same way. And these are our local Hawaiian kids. We turning off a lot of that interest, that fire that they represent and that they want to pursue. And so I felt, as well as the rest of the individuals of Pu'eo, that was important to protect that interest and speak up, because it's one crappy place having everybody hate on you because they don't know you.
There are other observatories that she could work in, correct?
Yes.
And so it's not the TMT that would make her or not make her an astronomer, correct?
True. But I've learned that, you know, a lot of those telescope studies on the mountain, they're like our cell phones, you know, and technology is getting more advanced, and you know, there's always that dilemma. The TMT is just the first of what's to come, and I do believe that there's more to come. After this one is, you know, it's just with time, and I don't feel safe saying that, you know, this is the end.
You mean the end? When you say more to come, that you believe that there might be more telescopes to come after this?
Yes.